downtown Manhattan, through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. With Greg Olsen shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air again goes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air once more is Dart. This one intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That'll be intercepted.
Kyle Van Noy. Touchdown, Ravens.
Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick 6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On play action, it is Dart. That's going to be caught by by Darius Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard
Throwing,
line.
Dart. Rolling to the left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. Rolling right. He's got it inside the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Off the bootleg.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Kyle Van Noy getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the big...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. A big play there for Baltimore. 35 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. More from MetLife Stadium after this. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On 1st down, Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And down. First and 10 at the 35-yard
In motion,
line.
it's Robinson. Here's Dart on first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And the Giants first down.
Here we go.
First and goal.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Flush to his right. Now fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, fourth and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Ready. From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is fourth and goal. They'll go, and here's Dart. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Here comes second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Back to throw, Jackson. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Back near his goal line, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play.
And now, will you look at and the pressure? Too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3. Once again, it's Scatterboo. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. And Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
Now, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Let's go. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack. Third and 9. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Short, complete to Likely. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Jackson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the...
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up second and 13 at the 49-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Forced out wide. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On play action, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore. On the give, here's Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8.
No, we changed.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's second down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Jackson looking to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And it's third down.
Now it's Jackson. Pass caught left side by Likely. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the fourth.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On play action, it is Dart. Open man is Robinson. zone. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
And he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the fourth.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
15 yards on the play. And Baltimore,
A first down throw for Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and
oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, goes to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
A big-time play out of the G-men. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's dark. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's That's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's first down. Back to throw, Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout to stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson now. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. This is first and 10. Jackson up top again. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. To the air one more time with Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Again, it's Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
To throw is Jackson. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants are winners, as we say.